Okay, welcome to my little reading nook. Got very cozy, you can kind of see it. I went the wrong way, that way. Chair from IKEA. It's a beautiful prints up here on the wall, which I'll link to the Etsy shop we got them from down below. But they're these gorgeous, like almost travel poster style, inspired by Lord of the Rings. They're really phenomenal. Let's jump into this. I don't know how much battery I'm gonna have, so I'm gonna try and run through all of these pretty quickly. Basically, I just grabbed a bunch of different books in the library, and we'll see what I do and don't read. Also got my cup of green tea, which is making me very happy. I've had a bit of a headache for most of the day. I don't know what's up with that, but a soothing cup of green tea is always welcome. The main reason that I went to the library was because I needed to drop off some books, and a book that I had requested had arrived. And it's this, which is The Princess Bride. And this is a beautiful, beautiful copy of this book. I've never actually completely read it. I started it, and I think I ended up having to give it back to the library at some point. That was a long time ago. We recently rewatched The Princess Bride with my family. It's a New Year's tradition we have, and it reminded me that I really wanted to read it. This is just such a beautiful copy. Like the pages, and like there's different illustrations. I'm really excited to read this one. We're just gonna like blitz through the rest of these. I got The Shadow of the Lynx by Victoria Holt. I've been reading some of her books recently, and I really, really like her writing style. And then I got Hero in the Crown, Beauty, and The Stone Fae, all by Robin McKinley, who is a really fantastic author. She has written several retellings, like Beauty is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. And actually it's right here, which is a book that my mom gave me for Christmas a few years ago. I love this book. It's almost like a retelling of like Rapunzel and Sleeping Beauty. It's great. I've read this several times and I really like it. And I randomly remembered that she was an author while I was at the library, and I was like, oh yeah, let's grab some of her books. And then the rest are all nonfiction books. And this one I just happened to see. Micah has a little bonsai tree named Rubin, and I saw this from like across the library sitting on top of one of the shelves. It's a little book on how to take care of bonsai trees, so we're gonna research how to keep Rubin even better. And then this one was also in the same section, and it is The Law's Guide to Nature Drawing and Journaling, which I love nature, I love drawing and illustration, and this just there's so much stuff in here. So I think I'll just kind of give it a flip through and see what I think. If I really, really like it, I might buy it. Okay, I'll get distracted. The other two are actually books by Gretchen who is one of my all-time favorite authors. I read her The Happiness Project and Happier at Home. I think I've actually read this one before, I don't remember. I've read several of her books. I was just walking through the library getting ready to make my beeline to the exit, and I spotted Better Than Before, which is a book on habits by Gretchen and Happier at Home. So I just picked them up. I feel like rereading these books because actually I bought myself a copy of The Happiness Project. Read that several times. Like, I really like it. I love her writing style and the way that she just talks about things. One of my favorite authors. So I'm really happy. I've got a few books to read now. I've been in a little bit of a reading slump for the past few days because I was kind of expecting it, to be honest, because I think I read like 8 books within the first week of February. So I was waiting for it to hit. I was like, at some point very soon here, I'm gonna hit like a and not want to read anything, and lo and behold, that happened. I'm working my way through Martin the Warrior, which is one of the Redwall books by Brian Jake, and now I'm really excited about these Robin McKinley books. I'm gonna probably pick up Beauty pretty quick here and reread that one, because I've already read all of them except for the Stone Fae, which is very much like a juvenile, or not juvenile, it was in the juvenile reading section, but like a younger level reading, so I'm kind of curious because it looks like the illustrations are pretty cool in there. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end things here before my battery runs out again. I hope that you have a wonderful day, good night's sleep, wherever you are, that you're doing well and healthy and safe and cozy, you've got a good book, tasty tea, and that you are just smiling and doing well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I am looking forward to talking to you on the next one. Bye.